If you want to use parking mode on your dash cam, then this battery is going to make things so much easier for you. I'm going to show you in just a second exactly how this works and show you the full wiring setup and how your dash cam switches over into parking mode using this battery. Before I do that though, I want to kind of explain parking mode, time lapse, the wiring, how all of this works, because this was really confusing for me for a long while. I saw dash cams with parking mode. I always tried to get it to work. It didn't do anything. And so hopefully I can explain to you how things work. So let's say you have a dash cam like this. You commute to work, you park in a big parking lot. You want to make sure your car is safe and protected. So if someone bumps up against it or a car hits it, you can record that. Now, normally when you turn off your car, it kills the battery for your dash camera, so you're not able to do that. So you need to power this some way so it has constant power. Dash cameras with parking mode options also offer a Hardwire kit, and how the Hardwire kit works is it basically has 3 wires. Your first wire is going to be ground. You'll hook it up directly to your car for ground. Another wire will be ACC wire, and another wire will be for the positive power going into the Hardwire kit. You hook up the wire to your fuse box. One fuse has to be power that's constantly on. The other fuse that you hook it up to has to be power that turns off when you turn off the car. The reason for this is both inputs are going to be 12 volts, but when you have a Hardwire kit, it's going to recognize when you turn off the car that it's no longer receiving power from one of the wires, and it knows that it needs to switch over into parking mode. So for most Hardwire kits, I believe it drops the voltage down to 5 volts, and that's going to be what powers your dash cam and allows it to be in parking mode. This battery was sent to me so I could make this video and try it out. It's been really nice because what I like about this is you can still hook this up to your fuse block if you want to, but if you want to be lazy like me and do the absolute simplest thing possible, all you have to do is plug this into your cigarette lighter in your car, plug it in here, and then power your dash cam from this battery. And that's it. You don't have to go into the fuse block or anything like that. This makes parking mode for your dash cam so much simpler. Let me show you exactly how this works. Here are all the cables and manuals that this comes with. Let's give you kind of a closer look so you can know exactly how this works. So you do have an on-off switch. To use this, you'll just flip it on. You can see what the battery level is. So you do have DC in, and then you also have 12 volt output. This is for if you want to use this with an additional hardware kit. And then here is the 5 volt output. The way this works is you will plug it into power. So say for example, you want to do the easiest way possible. This just plugs into your cigarette lighter. Then you plug it in here. This is going to charge the battery. Then you plug in your USB-C to here, and then plug the other end into your dash cam. But when your car is on, it is also actively charging this battery. So you might wonder, well, why would you want this other input? If you hook this up directly to your car's fuse blocks, it will actually charge faster than with this. So that's the main reason, is faster charging for this. And the way this works is you'll plug this into the battery. This goes to the ground of your car. This is your ACC wire that will go to a fuse, and then for the other fuse, you've got your options depending on what your car fuse setup is. And speaking of that, this is going to be different for every car setup. So you have kind of a general guide here. This is one instance where I'd absolutely recommend you go through all of the material this has and the manual. The manual is going to walk you through and explain what fuse you're going to want to hook it up to. It's going to be different for every vehicle, which the fuse number is. You're probably going to need to access your vehicle's manual to check out the fuses, but this has the instructions for how to wire everything up. Then you also have these Velcro straps so that if you want to mount this in a certain location, you can use the Velcro to do that. I've got this portable power station to simulate a car. So we'll pretend we are plugging this into our car. We've got power. The power goes into the battery. We've got this turned on. The battery is charging. USB cable. We'll plug this into the dash cam. All right, so currently this is working just like any dash cam would work. We are recording on the dash cam. It's getting power from the battery, which is getting power from the car. If I unplug this, which would simulate turning off the car, what it's going to do is it's going to send the signal to the dash cam and say, oh, hey, we need to be in parking mode. So you could see that it switched over to parking mode. The green light indicates when it recognizes movement, and because I'm holding it and moving it around, the green light is going to flash quite a bit. So we know it's working. It's not using power for the screen or anything like that. It's in parking surveillance mode, and it is capturing stuff because it sees movement. And then if we turn the car back on, it gets power, sends the signal again, says, hey, let's power up again, not in parking mode. And then we're just doing normal dash cam mode, and it's recording like it normally would. One important thing that I would like to point out, this is obviously from 70mi. It's designed specifically for 70mi dash cams. Unfortunately, there's not a standard for dash cams and parking mode. So this will work for other dash cams, but it won't work for every dash cam. And there's no way for me to tell you which dash cam it will and will not work for, other than every 70mi dash cam will work with this battery. I've tried, I think Rove dash cams also work with this. So you could potentially get this for another brand of dash cam, but I can't guarantee it will work for that. If you get a 70mi dash cam, it will absolutely work for that. Hooking it up via the cigarette lighter is obviously the simplest way to do it, but you can hook it up directly to the fuse kit on your car. It has great instructions in the manual for how to do that. That will charge things faster. Really nice battery to have. And I have tried actually charging my phone with this, and that works as well. So if you need backup power to charge your phone, you can do that as well with this.